Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video it is going to be my 100 subscriber special. For what I did, I said it was going to be my 50 subscriber special. I originally did, I just did a special video saying that I'd hit 50 subscribers, but this one is actually going to be a 100 subscriber special. And I am going to be touring my whole Norwich Airport world, and I know that I have done airport updates, but it has not included a lot of the stuff that I'd done before, which are already completed. And you may not have seen on the channel before, because I know that some people are new here, especially the 100 subscriber. But yeah, I will be touring the whole Norwich Airport world, so this video will be quite long. But yeah, I'll be touring every single thing that I have here, and it will not just be the new stuff, just every single thing. So the first thing is I'm going to go where it all started, which is this fire station. Now, this fire station was the first thing I built here. As well as this road up to about here, roughly. I built it down up to this corner, I started bending it around. But this fire station was the first thing that I built here. Now, I originally wanted to create Norwich Airport based off of all the Lego stuff that I've done in my room, which will be to the right of where I'm filming, like bottom right sort of thing. It's behind me, to the bottom right of me. But yeah, I wanted to recreate that, and this fire station was the first thing that I decided to build out of that. But then I changed my mind and decided to do all sorts of stuff with Norwich Airport, like build this massive factory, which I'll get onto touring. And yeah, I think that this should be where you spawn. When I uploaded this as a map, because it's the kind of sentimental piece, the first thing that was in the airport. So. Yeah, I built this first, and because I just wanted to do all sorts of things with it. Not all sorts of things with it. Okay, I just wanted to do the Norwich Airport that I designed. So when I was building the Norwich Airport, I got up to building the Tesco's and this car parks and that, and a little bit of the terminal. But then after that, I decided to do my own thing. So. Yeah, the roundabout was part of it, and also this aviation museum, but in my room, because it was quite small, I didn't actually have the aviation museum, so came up with all them myself. But yeah, the fire station, the first thing. Also this helicopter, this was my first designed plane that I still use today. If you didn't know, yeah, even well, aircraft, not plane, because it's a helicopter, not a plane. So yeah, like I said, I'll go on to this bit. Because this Tesco was the second building that I built, as well as all these car parks. I did change them around a little bit. Yeah, I changed where the parking lines would go, but where it's all set out, like the edge of the car park, that hasn't changed. And the Tesco, like I said, was the second building that I built in this world. So, oh, that item frame's gone. What was in here? Meat. Oh yeah. I'm probably going to do that. But yeah, this is just a Tesco, like a little Tesco Express. Got some plants in here, some fish, some tools, some vegetables and fruit and meat, and also some clothes. So yeah, I thought that would be a good thing for a Tesco. It's got massive windows. I just noticed. Never thought of that before. But yeah, then back here, this is onto the aviation museum. But I'm going to do them in the order I did them up until the airport. Like once I've done the airport, I'll just do everything else, because I can't exactly remember which order they came in. But I do remember which ones he'd done. Which I did first. So this is Terminal 1. As I said, Terminal 2 is over there, which is not finished yet. It'll probably be by the time I reach 200 subs. I don't know. But yeah, this is the new terminal. This was extended in, when did I do this? October, I think. When I did that, because I decided that the airport would need more room, and it was really small, so I decided to add some check-ins here. So with the airlines we have are Ryanair, Thomas Cook, KLM, and I did say this in Airport Update, but I'm just going to assume that you haven't watched that, so I'm just going to show it anyway. You've got British Airways here, another British Airways here, because British Airways, this is kind of, Norwich Airport is kind of one of their hubs. It's not like the real Norwich Airport, I also forgot to say that. We might have known by now, it's about a year old. Anyway, Aer Lingus, Air France, That's Qantas, First Choice over there, CityJet, Flybe or Loganair, because the flights that actually go from the real Norwich airport, they partnered up to do that. Flybe are going to use Loganair's planes. I don't know if it's like a contract or something, but why? I think it's I don't know if it's a deal or if it's permanent. But anyway, Virgin Atlantic, Iceland Air, Emirates, Japan Airlines. I've got to go around here. And the airline that I have, it used to be Jet Britain, but recently I changed it to Firthjet. So that's Firthjet, this one is Firthjet, and also this one is as well. Because this is the Norwich Airport is the hub for Firthjet. It's a fictional airline, I came up with it. So, really, hang on, I'm just going to have to grab a 9-door. I should have showed you that, because I keep on thinking there's an airport update. But yeah. Through here, this is security and show your boarding pass, etc, etc. But because you can't really do that in Minecraft, so I decided to I just have a lever up here and there'd be some people behind it. Because I wish the villagers could do that. I was thinking about putting villagers here, but it's just too small of a space. And also because in my FAC factory, which I will get onto later, I spawn a load of villagers in there until the maximum amount have been spawned on the world. So here I've got a chest of minecarts, and you stand here to push the minecart, because you grab the cart and put your cabin luggage inside, then push it. But all you have to do is literally stand up next to it and it goes. I've realised that you can do that. So then this is the X3 machine, there's all of these down here. All got the same things and all say the same thing. So then you go through here, you've got the tripwire here, and then you come through here, you go and collect your stuff, and I should really put a chest for the minecart that that you just sent through. But you've got this tiny little corridor here because yeah, it's quite cramped, quite cramped for space. So yeah, you go through here. Some arrows there at the end of every door. That's what those signs are. And you got a window here out to the outside for a little bit, and then you come through here. You got a duty-free shop here, just like selling drinks and things, and then you've got a clothes shop, and then here you've got a bar. And this is one of the only villages that isn't actually in the FAC factory in here. But yeah, this is like a little cafe sort of place because I didn't do anything in this room. I didn't know what to do with it because I wanted this departures board, which I also broke this block. I didn't really mean to. Should I do that now? Yeah, I will. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just clearing this phlegm out my throat. But yeah, through here, this, I originally put this as a private room. Not for, like, toilets. But yeah, there was nothing that was in there. I thought, there's no cafe because there was no sort of food up there in those two shops. It was just the drinks and those clothes. And I thought, oh, I'll just put that in. So this is Firthjet, so I'll just write that down here. Just very quickly, so I guess that can, I was going to say, I keep on thinking this is an airport update, but it isn't. It's a tour, I'll kind of just describe a special tour. So that's Firthjet. I'll just put these sign away, I'll just put all of these away. Like in my inventory. So you go in here, this is just, there's just 1 emerald per meal. Hello. So to say hello, what can your name be? Your name can be to ZDK's Delight Jemima. You always call things Jemima. And when I went, I blew a load of paper on down here. There's this is my drawers which I have clothes in, and there was a bit of paper on top which I just blew. But anyway, we have some departure gates here. You just go down here. It's a lot wider than than the corridor was back there, so. This is all right down here. So you've got gate 5, gate 4, and this is for that Firthjet flight that I was doing. Gate 3, gate 2, and gate 1. And this is just the entry to that little cafe bit. But if you go out here, we've got Concorde here. I think I'll do the plane. I'll do the planes last because I did tour this in when was it? Like July or August or sometime. But I decided to probably August actually. But I did that, and I don't think that, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, when I did that, I remember that, I toured I did it in 2 episodes, because I toured all the buildings and that, and then I did the planes afterwards. But this one is just going to be an all-in-one, inclusive sort of thing. Get it? Because the holidays. And I don't know what you think, but anyway. This is just the path that leads down here. I could say it was originally a KLM Fokker 50 that was here. I decided to get rid of that because there needs to be a taxiway so they can get around there. And I'm still meaning to do this, to destroy this for a time lapse. Keep on forgetting about it. But I'm going to destroy all of that and all down there, and it goes all the way back there, and there's some taxiways back there with some old planes. In fact, you can see where it comes out a little bit. Over there and kind of over there. But there's 3 taxiways that I need to destroy because, yeah, I got rid of the planes there. But there used to be a plane here, and I guess this should actually be destroyed up to here, because this is where the Ryanair one ends, and that's the only bit in the terminal. Because I did want a way to get through here, but I didn't want to destroy the 757 on the terminal, because yeah, the terminal too was a lot more. I wanted it to be a lot more busier, so yeah, I had to get rid of that, unfortunately, but. Whatever. So this will be a car park eventually, I just need to get around to it. But also I'm going to put the taxiway, like I said. It's going to go around here and go up to here and then just bend round and go back here. So, yeah, I'll get onto that eventually. But like I said, this is Terminal 2, even though it looks like it says stuff on it. Just realised that. But this is Terminal 2, I haven't properly finished the entrance yet. I'm trying to get everything else done before I do Terminal 2. Yeah, I'm trying to finish all those off because I want to do this in one massive project. That's why it hasn't really been done. But I decided to get this little bit here. This is like departures and arrivals, sort of walkway up here. Let's go through here, and I think the check-in will be underneath, even though it is quite low. But whatever, the check-in will be underneath, and yeah, or it would be. I think security should be security should be down here, and check-in should be there, and there should be like the arrivals baggage collection thing right there, and then it just leads out into the exit. I think there's a. I think I just come up with an idea for it because I don't really have an idea. But yeah, this leads down here, and I've got all these planes here, which, like I said, I will tell you about once I get onto them. But this is Terminal 2, so you got the black stained glass here, and we haven't finished the roof yet because I want to get everything inside done before we roof it off, but we're going to have diorite. I think Atlanticraft 36 started doing that, but I kind of like the idea of diorite, so that's what I'm going for. So here we've got the museum, but like I said, all the planes will be done from part. But yeah, here this is a hotel. Now it's called the Airport View Hotel. And if I just go down here, the Airport View Hotel, and it says welcome, bienvenue, bienvenida, and willkommen. Trying to pronounce them. But that's just welcome in Spanish, German, and French. But in each of these, there's some rooms. This one is for a couple. This one's for a couple with a child, or just like 3 beds. There's a bathroom in there. And around the other side, that's just a single bedroom. I haven't actually looked through these from the outside, so hello from the outside. I'm not going to do that. But you've got a police station here. This was built by ZDK, Norwich Airport Police Station, I decided to call it. And the villagers, the villagers are still here. The infamous Billy and Stacy. And the item frames are gone apart from this one because it's just really annoying, but he wrote all these signs, apart from this one, because Thomas the Tank Engine wanted for having oil, but not having oil would be better for it, but yeah, so what they have is Derp Sandy wanted for calling me ugly, Innocent Duck wanted for being alive, King Kitty wanted for saying meow, Santa wanted for giving happiness and hope, and Thomas the Tank Engine wanted for not having oil. I think they're quite funny, actually. I don't know about you. Put in the comments. I don't know. I don't know if you will, but just wait a second, I just saw something. There it is again! Can you see the sky over there? If I go from here, about over there. If I fly over there. Look! What the hell is that? Hang on, let me do it again, because I don't think I can go there. Normally, I haven't put anything over there. What the hell? I'm just gonna leave that. But yeah, That's the hotel, and there's just a cafe up here as well. Yeah, got the police station down here. Got the car park for the police station, and also the car park for the hotel. But yeah, inside here you've got the counter where you book your stay for the night. So you've got 1 bed a night, 1 emerald, 2 beds a night, 3 emeralds, and 3 beds a night, 4 emeralds. So pretty cheap. Or as cheap as emeralds are, not. So you've got a toilet in here, and a toilet in here. And I had these tables quite recently, and also got quite a funky floor with logs and planks. And this is the Wedges restaurant. And originally the front was over here, but I moved it because I wanted it to be part of the hotel. So this was the same entrance that it was over there. I just moved it around. So I thought it'd be better. But this was designed by Dulu. She came up with the floor and the chairs and the table designs. She also the only thing that I did. Mainly was just extend it down here. I kind of moved some of the seats around because I wanted more seats in here because there wasn't really many anyway. I also added some torches around here. Redstone torches and normal torches to light it up. And there was originally normal glass here, but then I changed that to brown stained glass so it would fit with the wood. And I think it looks pretty good. And I didn't mean to rhyme there. But in here there's a kitchen. This is staff only, and I think I should destroy all these item frames if I want to put any more in my planes. And I keep on rhyming. But look at all these item frames. There's a lot. In each of these, there's just a stack of coal. I don't know why a stack of coal blocks. I don't know why I did coal blocks, but it doesn't matter. That's also a crafting table there. I don't know if I could get to it. I think I have. So. I think I turned that on, yes I did. There we go. Yep, that is the restaurant and pretty much all the hotel. Here it just says, please wait to be seated. I don't know if you saw that, because I just went straight past it. But Julia came up with the name, and so, yeah, I'm kind of crediting her for that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it around here, I think. Yeah, right now, all these buses, they're either designed by Lord Dacre, they're either designed by Lord Dacre or Yazza, but Lord Dacre tutorialed them, so a lot of the planes that I've got are designed by Lord Dacre, so I'm gonna put, I'll put a link to him in the description, because, yeah, I would not be able to do this without Lord Dacre's planes. He has done some really good planes, like, not with EZ10, I designed that, but he's done this Tank on 111, this Avro Lancaster, not that Gloss Meteor down there, that was designed by somebody else. But he did the 747, he did Concorde, he did the Vulcan, and there's Red Arrows over there. He's done all these planes, and yeah, I do want to credit him, which I've got on the sign over here for the Norwich Airport map. So we've got the builders, Bear Swag 123, who did the cafe over there, which I'll show in a minute. We've got me, obviously, Sentient Full 895, or Callum. He helped me with the runway. He helped me build that. He helped me just dig it all out and fill in it with obsidian. I do want to credit him for that because yeah, I am. Yeah, because otherwise it would just not be, it would take a long time filling that runway. I would have got bored otherwise, I should think. So we've got Landcraft 36, he did some of my cabins, and also started on Terminal 2, and we've also got Dulu, who did the restaurant, and she actually built the hotel, not the inside, but she built it all out of, she built it all out of the clay. So we've got the designers, Lord Dacre for the planes, me for some of the other planes and most of the buildings, Bear Swag 123 for that cafe over there, and Zombie DK Knight for the police station, and a few other things in the world, which I'll get to in a minute. So we've got the ideas, me, Dulu, Scott Ostrich 96, who gave me some ideas for, there was a plane up there, which it was based on TWA 800, and yeah, it was kind of like a crash, and she said we should put redstone on the wings to make it look like the blood of the passengers. Bit gory, but yeah, she asked me to do that, and yeah, and I've got I'm kind of getting crediting her for some ideas that she had, and a Best Swag 123 for that cafe, because I would not have thought of that service station over there if you didn't tell me that, and Landcraft 36 with his cabins. So research, kind of what I mean by this is it's like the ideas of people, the designs basically. So Lord Decker, me, and Atlanticraft36 I put down, and I got special thanks Homostar0303, he's Homer Studios, Salt and Sizzler or Matty Studios Gaming, Zombie DK Knight, Lucky Over 84. She's also called That Everyday Weirdo. She's got a channel. That and Lord Decker. So yeah, that is the people that I decided to thank for that. And I think on this bus, have I got the designed by and built by? Because I wanted to get rid of the built by bits on the vehicles, you know, like the planes and the buses and things. But yeah. Here I'll probably call it like Bear's Wives Cafe or something, eventually. But yeah, she designed this. She added these tables. She didn't do it in exactly this format. She didn't do these ones in the middle, and I don't think the plates they weren't the weighted pressure plates. They were all sorts of carpet. So I decided to change that. There's a sign down here. It says "Meet me by the Mints with £20." I didn't write that. I don't know why it says that. I'm going to leave it there anyway. So we've got the cooked pork chops in here, some chicken sandwiches here, some baked potatoes and cooked fish, some more chicken, some cakes and cookies, some watermelon sandwiches, and some bread and melon slices. So yeah, that's what's in here. And there's also a co-op designed by Atlanticraft36. I forgot to say that. He didn't just do the planes. He did this co-op as well. So in here there isn't anything on the shelves, but I kind of like the design that he did for that. I'll probably have to do some stuff by the counters, but he's got this glowstone in the corners, and oh, I didn't notice he had this bit. Probably because I go around this way every time, I don't go that way, but yeah, that's in there. Probably want to add some windows at Minecraft. I just want to point that out. So yeah, and that is that. And now I think I'll just go on the. I'll just show you the motorway. And now this junction, this is the main junction for Norwich Airport. I'm planning on adding a second one for Terminal 2, but this main junction is for the services, the cargo part of Norwich Airport, and the passenger part. It's also to get into the FAC factory, but I'll get onto that afterwards. But you've got traffic lights here, so you've got the this goes down here onto the motorway. I called it the M5, even though it's not like the real M5. So you've got another slip road up here to this junction. So then you've got the traffic lights. That goes down to the cargo terminal, as it says, services, cargo terminal, and deliveries. And I designated this road as the A5320. So this road down here, it goes all the way down here and all the way into the airport. And this road is the A5321. Yeah, I've got that there, because you've got the Aviation Museum, the police station, on-state parking. I think I said that on the signs. I said vintage planes. I probably want to change that, but yeah, that says long-stay car park, but I think I want to change that, because originally I wanted a road going through here and then coming round, and actually I think I should do that. Might actually now. I'm just decided on that. But yeah. This is just the junction here. I can go from this tunnel, but what this tunnel is, I decided that it would go under the runway, and I wanted it to come back up again. But what I decided for it to do is, have you seen the colour split in this grass? Okay. I think the game's trying to designate this as a desert or something. But anyway, I completely lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, I wanted this to go under the runway and then come back out again. But considering that it would just come out and then the end of the world, the end of the world was right there. The end of the world was right there. I decided to just make it go down and not come back up again, and just make it so it would come out outside of the world. So yeah, it comes out here. I guess I can go from here and kind of pretend to be a car on the motorway. So you go down here. There's a hard shoulder to my left. Just scrape that dirt on the top of me. This sign, what the sign says, M5, so we don't actually need that bit. Just realised that. So we've got the hard shoulder, and the street lamps go down. These are just from the junction. They go down all the way to this this massive sign, overhang sign thing, and then they stop here, and this just goes right to the edge of the world, like that. And that colour split is really getting on me. But yeah, I've got here this just says because this is junction 5, so we've got terminal 1. So you can see I kind of tried to do that so the arrows are they're going left. So we've got terminal 1. And I should have put terminal 1 and 2. So we've got terminal 1, cargo services and services to turn off for the junction. Got that here. So we've got the south, Norwich and Dartmoor, and if you didn't know, I came up with this country called Furfland, and Dartmoor is the capital, even though in real life it's just some hills in Devon. Got the same signs there and the same signs here. So it's just basically telling you which lane you need to be in. So yeah, this one's saying that there's just going to be no hard shoulder for 350 yards because yeah, this VC10 wing kind of overhangs. But I've redone the VC10, so I should be able to put the hard shoulder on again, but I don't know. It's at the time of recording, this has just gone out. The VC10 tutorial, the new VC10 tutorial has just gone out, and probably when I upload this, I didn't really need to say that. I didn't really need to say that. But yeah, the wings are more swept back, so I don't think they go out as far. But anyway, on here, I guess I've done all the buildings, have I? Because I wanted to show the aviation museum. I think the only building left is just this. This FAC. Factory. So this I designated as a little car park for the FAC workers, even though it's quite small, because originally I was going to do something here, and there was just nothing in it for ages and ages, like about a year. This is one of the original things, like with the fire station. I built this as well, and yeah, this was just left here, and I thought, I'll just convert it into a car park since I'm not going to be using it for anything, because I was stuck on what to do with it, and I thought about converting it into a car park for the Tesco's, but decided to do it for the FAC workers. So originally there was doors here, but the villagers in there keep on crowding up in the corner, so I had to get rid of them. So I got the glowstone down here, and in each of these rooms there's what's this, kind of interview room, and there's some shelves in here. Got a window out there. So we've got those, and they're all in all of these rooms, and in that room as well. So then you go through here, and oh, not too fast. So you go around here, and there's going to be some kind of card you put in to go through there, but because you can't really do that in Minecraft, just press a button, and you're in. So here we've got a yeah, I think I will say that. So here we've got a Viscount, a British Airways Viscount, because I decided to reproduce the Viscount, and yeah, this is in British Airways new livery, but in real life they retired them in 1985, I think. Was it 1985? Can't remember. But yeah. Also on all the planes that are designed by me, I just put I was built in Norwich in 2016. So yeah, a Vickers Viscount I've decided to reproduce, and inside it's just being furnished. You can see there's some chairs in there all stacked up. They're ready to put the seats in. And here I've got Concorde, and yeah, not really much to say about that. But on the side of these stairs says Fairflush Aircraft Corporation, which is what FAC stands for. And in here, there's a villager supposed to be in here. I think there was anyway. Oh no, it's in the other one. But yeah, this one is just being furnished, and it's just being painted, and then it will go out the factory. Then we've also got, it's the same deal with these two helicopters here, apart from this one. Well, that one's about to be painted, just like everything on here, and this one is about to get the roof blades on, and this one is just being painted at the back here, hence this villager. And so, yeah, I've got the registrations of each of them, like for the different countries. So, let's just see something. I thought something was wrong there. So I've got another VC10 here, and on the engines, as you can see, they are being redone. And they're open, or not redone, they're just being opened, and they're just kind of like being installed. and is being installed in here. So this one is just being put together, as you can see, but I still need to redo the wings. And like I said before, we've got the VT10 here, yeah, there's also another Concorde here. This is where the village is in the front. That's what I was getting confused with. In here, this one is just being painted from just being put together. It's like they're just starting to put it into white now. And they're also attaching the rudder. And so one wing is painted, as you can see, and the other isn't. Here we've also got a jet I came up with. I named it the FAC-J1, and it's meant to be a jet that goes at Mach 4. These are the 3 prototypes I got for it in FAC colours. But yeah, I've just seen it gone from half an hour. Good God, right. I'll get on with the tour then. So I think everything else is just the planes now. If I do come across anything, then I'll definitely tell you. So here I've got a memorial, just before we get onto the planes. It says, in memory of the 113 people who tragically died on the 24th of July 2003, or BA002, it's a Concorde A, because I came up with a Concorde C, which is why there's so many Concordes here. It's an improved version, but Concorde A was the original one. Including 4 firefighters and Princess Michelle, which was a royal family it came up with, and 108 other passengers and crew, because some died in the fire station. But what happened was, the aircraft was coming into land, and then it went perpendicular to the ground, because of turbulence, because it flew over the runway. So then it went over there, and then it just dived into the fire station and went, boom. Not a really accurate representation, but never mind. So, here is a 747, but I designated it as the Norwich 503. Yeah, it's basically the 747, I just renamed it. Don't know why I did. But inside here, there's I've got a cockpit and upper deck and a cabin. So welcome to the Norwich 503 prototype, or the 747 prototype, this is what it was originally. And in here, there's all sorts of seats, and you just go to the upper deck, and you've got the cockpit in there. As you can see, I'm trying to do this quickly. But on the side of the plane, it says this is meant to say 503, and it also says it here. But oh no, not this side. You can only do it on this side because you can't really do that on this side. So on this one, it says 305 backwards. Oh dear. Anyway, this plane does actually have working lights I installed in it. That's why back here this is actually redstone in there, as you can see. But yeah, we've also got a Vulcan here. This one is XM612, and this is actually the plane which is at the real City of Norwich Aviation Museum, which I've been to twice. As you can see, it's XM612. But yeah, we've got the cockpit here, designed by Lord Dacker. I kind of edited it. I made it 1 block higher, and I moved the wheels about and also changed a few other things, but otherwise designed by Lord Dacker. So these are like the Bombay hatch doors, even though that doesn't actually control it. But I just want it to be like that. And the Vulcan, and these are meant to be the Bombay hatch doors. And here we've got, this is meant to be the first Concorde prototype. Which was actually the first British Concorde prototype, which was GBSST. But since I made this into Furfland now, this is FAE, which was before FAC. So it's Furfish Aerospace and Norwich & Co. Concorde A, they worked together to do it. FESST I decided to do, because FE is for Furfland, and then you got 3 letters after that. It was originally designed by James Hamilton. Well, I need to change that, because I changed the name of that. First flight, 2nd of March, 1969, and our last flight is 26th November 2003. So, in here, so the same thing, and the flight deck's there. But the Concorde, the first prototypes had a different nose, so I kind of changed it. It's not like the nose that you normally see. There was you couldn't really see up the visor. So we've got, just says Concorde up there, and FESST, just make sure it says it on the other side. Yes, I did bother to change that. So we've got the wheels out here, that's just, they had like a tail dragger, the prototypes had a tail dragger, and And then the production models had a wheel, a tail wheel. So we've also got a Super VC10 here. This was, I think this is the last ever VC10 with British Airways, when it retired in 1981. But yeah, Super VC10, GASGP. And I'm not actually going to go in, but in here you can see the seats. They're all oak woody, I guess you could call it. And yeah, we have the cockpit in there, as you can see. So we've got a Heinkel 111, and I found out that the model decided to do, because I have actually got a Heinkel 111 model. The one, it's 5J plus GP, and this one actually crashed in 1940 in Durham, in County Durham. And yeah, originally you couldn't go into the planes, but then I decided that you should, because you go into all the other ones. So we've got a Heinkel 111 there. We have a Gloucester Meteor here, which I decided to add wheels on, because the person who tutorialed it decided to do it in the air and not the wheels, so I added the wheels in. And yeah, we've got the engines, we've got the covering on. This one is, I think this is a VT340, I think that's from Australia, if I'm not mistaken. And here, this is an Avro Vulcan, and this one is ED932, and this is actually the Vulcan that dropped the last of the bouncing bombs on the Ruhr Dam in Germany, on the Dam Buster raid. So it was a B3 special. It's I need to buy the registration. Designed by Rod Chadwick, built by Ever Aircraft. First flight 9th of January 1941. And the last flight's yet to come, because they've still got the two which are still flying. So we've got a de Havilland Comet cockpit here. This was actually the last one to fly in real life. And we've also got a Boeing 747-200, or Norwich 503-200, as I said, on those signs. This is a little Decker as well. Like, the Comet isn't, but 747 is. But yeah, anyway, we this is a front section of a British Airways 747-200. And here, oh, we're doing the VC10. I was like, what? But yeah, that is what is in the Aviation Museum. And up here, there's actually another Vulcan. This is XH558, 558, and I actually built this when it was still flying. Yeah, and its last flight was on the 28th of October last year. So yeah, they had to retire it to Doncaster because it's becoming expensive to run. But when I built this, it was yeah, it's still flying. So technically, this XH558 is still flying in my world. So yeah, this is FAC. I forgot to say that's the logo, but I decided to put signs all around it. So here we have a Boeing 757-200. A Thomas Cook one. It's designed by Lord Dacker. I'm not actually going to go inside them because yeah, we're starting to run out of time, and this video is going to be 40 minutes long, and probably more than that, from what I can tell. So here there's a British Airways Concorde C. I decided to do, and I made it so it has a lowered nose, and the window's a little bit different because it's a lowered nose. But that's designed by Lord Dacker as well. With a few of my changes. One of those changes is that I actually bent the wings down. I changed where the wheels were, and I also added some more black parts of the engines, because Lord Dacker only did it on the actual engines themselves, and not the these three blocks of the engine, if you know what I mean. So also on the Concorde C models, I decided not to have a tail wheel. Only Concorde A had it. Concorde A had it. Here is a Japan Airlines Boeing 767-200. This is a JA662J. This was designed by Lord Dacker. And here we have a British Airways 747, or Norwich 503-400. It's just a 747-400. And here there's a Dornier 328-100. And this is actually one of the ones that comes to Norwich. That's designed by me. This is an Airbus A380. From Qantas, and that's designed by Lord Dacker. And over here we have another VC10. This is a First Jet VC10. That's designed by me, and I need to change the wings on this. And we have a Boeing 777 here, and Emirates. This is a 31H. Boeing 777. We have a First Choice 757 here, a 757-200, and designed by Lord Dacker. And yeah, here we have the. There's also another Concorde up here. This is a Concorde A. This is in the old British Airways livery. But we have That's designed by Lordecker. We also have a Iceland Air 757 over there. Got to say that. Designed by Lordecker, and we have a Boeing 737-800 here, a Ryanair Boeing 737-800, designed by Lordecker. My first jet Concorde C, that's designed by Lordecker, and there's some more planes over here. And some of the cargo planes. I just need to take a little bit of a sip. So yeah, here we have another 737. This is a 700. I actually shortened this with Atlantic Craft 36. It's a KLM 737's 737-700, designed by Lordecker, and I'm starting to get wiped out by this tour. But yeah, and there's also a Firth Jet Boeing 777, the 300. It's a 381. And up here, this is a 747 on Orange 503, a Virgin Atlantic one, designed by Lordecker. And over here is a McDonnell Douglas MD-11. This is a UPS one, the MD-11F, designed by Lordecker. A Firth Jet 737F, 400F. I need to put 400F on there. This is designed by Lordecker as well. That's Firth Jet Cargo. And this is the Anatov AN225, which is the biggest plane in service today around the world, designed by Lordecker. As you can see, the AN225 Maria, as it's pronounced. And up here, as you probably saw, there's some planes up here. This is another Firth Jet 777, designed by Lordecker. And there's also a Firth Jet 787 up here, which is designed by Lordecker. But just look at the wings. Love the way he did these wings. Look how thin they are. I think that's an excellent design he did. Probably the best design that he did. And the planes he did, in my opinion. So yeah, that is, I should think that will be it for the tour. I know it's gone on for 40 minutes, but yeah, what would you expect out of a world I've been building on for over a year? So yeah, I may do one at 200 subscribers. I doubt it will be though. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is my Norwich airport world. And on the runway, this actually says 27 and 09, and I need to change that because it's the wrong way. 27 is going to be up there. But whatever. So yeah, like I said, I'll just stand in the middle of the AN225 here. Yeah. Oh, look at those planes down behind me. That looks pretty cool. That is the end of this tour here, finally. I know it's gone on for, like I said, for 42 minutes. Soon to be 43. But yeah, this is my Norwich airport world in its totality. So yeah, as I said, this is my my 100 subscribers special, and yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody who has subscribed over the past few months. It's been nearly a year. My channel was created on the 5th of June 2015, and it is coming to the and soon we will be in May. So yeah, we will be celebrating my channel's year anniversary when we come to that, but the details of that are hidden in secrecy. You won't know until until the 5th of June. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I just want to thank you very much for subscribing. I know that a lot of you are here for Air Tycoon 4, but there's also some people that are here for Minecraft. There's also some people here for tutorials, and some here from unboxing, because I did end some series not too long ago. But yeah, I'm just going to do a little dance. It's not going to be like my 1,000 views special when I have copyrighted music, but yeah, anyway. Again, as I said, I'd just like to thank you for subscribing over the past 10 months. So, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for taking time out of your day to choose my channel and click on this video, and hope you watched it to full length. Hope you did. Yeah, if any of you wanted to know what was in my Norwich Airport world, there you go. I'm not going to tour it again. Well, I probably will, because I want to hit 200 subscribers. I just think I'll do it. I think I should just tour every time I hit like 100 subscriber milestone or something. But then I'll probably start getting about 100 subscribers a week, and I'm not doing it every week. Yeah, so again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video if you decide to change that one as well.